Plant. And trust me when I say I'm gonna beat the fucking living shit out of you.
What's going on, you guys? Caleb Plant comes out and trashes David Benavidez. Calls him a big, fat. Hit that like button for your boy William Bushido Boxing TV. This is where we're going to be. But as we wait for this eventual showdown between these two rivals, Caleb Plant seems to have taken the forefront as far as the build-up and the trash talk leading it up into this fight. David Benavidez, of course, as we know, had quite a few things to say a couple of weeks ago, but it seems to have been pretty quiet since. But Caleb Plant has been, he took it up a notch. He bought the domain name. Allegedly, he's getting sued for this, right? This is what they're saying, that the Benavidezes didn't like that, and that they're pressing a lawsuit or something like that, whatever, right? I thought it was all fun and games, right? I thought it was all fun and games leading up to the big fight this upcoming March 25th. But David Benavidez seemed to not have liked that very much. But Caleb Plant also comes out and calls him a big, fat. And he says this, quote, "It sounds good for the cameras. It's just like at the press conference. He kept saying stuff that sounded good for the cameras." And this is Plant in regards to David Benavidez saying he's going to knock him out in 6 rounds, right? Then Plant says he kept standing up for the cameras. So what did he do right after? He sat his big ass right back down. All these things he's saying and doing, it sounds good for the camera. I had my hands in my pockets regardless of what he said and how he's acting, because I knew he wasn't going to do. Because when I popped Jose Jr. in the face in the gym, there were 7 of them and 3 of us. And I came forward like this with hands up, ready to fight. And everybody's backing up, just staring at me, not doing anything. So that little altercation they had in the gym after the press conference, I guess Jose got popped in the face. Caleb Plant was only with a 3-man cell, right? 3-man team. Benavidez had the whole clan with him, and they was all back and back. Then he says there wasn't any security there. There was no cameras there. What did David Benavidez do when I popped his brother in the face? He just stood there looking at me like a big fat. And what did Jose Jr. do? Nothing. He just stood there looking at me. Wow. So Caleb Plant is doing the most. And now, once this fight happens, oh man, the stakes are high now. They just didn't up the stakes for this fight, right? He's getting to fights with the bros, right? He's calling him the most. I mean, this fight, whoever loses this fight, if somebody loses in dramatic fashion, oh man, the internet is going to be on fire, right? The boxing world, I should say, is going to be on fire. Then he said, then the next day, the gym owner came over and apologized, said they were sorry for acting like a fool. So now we're in front of all these people, all those cameras, security guards, and now I'm supposed to feel like you're going to do something now? Come on, man. So basically he said, look, man, so now, am I supposed to be intimidated by you? Nah, I'm not. So Caleb Plant don't seem to be intimidated or deterred at all by David Benavidez's previous antics. He just doesn't seem to be deterred at all. According to Caleb Plant, right? According to Caleb Plant, these dudes backed off when he put his hands up ready for the smoke. Again, all these antics, all these things he's saying, rah-rah stuff, that sounds good for the cameras, but we don't believe none of that. This is a big fight, and it's going to put me in a position for an even bigger fight against Canelo Alvarez to be able to right a wrong. So Caleb Plant is looking to get back and right a wrong in a fight that he had against Canelo Alvarez. A lot of people felt a certain type of way about that 9th round conversation that he had with Canelo Alvarez, but your boy Bushido has since forgave Caleb Plant for that. And, we moving forward, I hope to see better from him in the near future, right? No more of this talking to the guy in the middle of a fight and none of this stuff, right? Trying to be cordial. Nah, man, you got to go out there and get it, bro. Then he said, so obviously with everything they had to say about me, it reminds me of everything that Anthony Durrell said. They ain't no smarter than to call me IQ is IQ. I'm carrying that everywhere with me. And yeah, so the interview proceeds of him talking about his previous fights against Uzataki and the fact that Benavidez said that he was going to knock him out 6 rounds. And, other guys said this to me before in the past, yada, yada, yada. I can't wait to see this fight. The first big fight that we having in 2023 is between these 2 guys, followed by Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Hopefully we can get a Spence and Crawford fight somewhere down the line, or even a Spence and Thurman for now, right, in the meantime. But yeah, man, Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, great fight, great matchup, great rivalry. I can't wait to see it. As of right now, I still got it a 50-50 fight. I cannot call it. I can see both guys winning this fight as of right now. But Caleb Plant calls David Benavidez a big, fat. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.